Afternoon, Internet. Hope everyone is well. Hi, we're back with some more Lego. So, today we're going to finish off floor 6. As you can see, floor 6 is laid out. We're going to do this in one video. We're going to build the whole floor, and she's going to be done. All that left then will be for me to engineer the roof. And then it comes down to which type of roof, but that'll be for another episode. But today we're going to do this. So what we're going to have to do is going to install the doors, there, and there, windows, fireplace is going to go in. The internals will all be done by Sarah. This will be handed off to her once it's finished, and she can then go through and design all the furniture and the internals. But yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. So we'll slap our doors in, as you do. Yep, that fits nicely. Pop our door on there. Door on there. So these are nice. These are the standard pre-made doors I make. Obviously it's a 4x4 tags, 1x4, 1x4 plate. I've gone for the medium nougat because, well, it was the easiest ones to get hold of, but it wasn't going to cost me a fortune. I've spent quite enough on this project as it is. The inn itself, just in case anyone's wondering, the inn weighs just over 4 kilos, and it's roughly 938-ish Lego bricks per kilo. So you do the maths. It's a few thousand bricks in this one building alone. So next we're going to put the windows in. Position them as is, like so. Got to make sure that I leave enough room because there is going to be a bed in this area, so there'll be no window here. Obviously there's going to be a bed. The reason why I'm doing these 6 wide is because of the joining piece there. I can tie that together there and there. A bit more strength in the, excuse me, a bit more strength in the wall. My apologies, I've literally just finished my dinner. Repeating on me. So yes, that's that. That's as that is. Poles there. That'll then finish off the door, the doorways, the frames. Here I'm going to put some fencing on. Not quite sure which type of fencing yet, but I shall source that once I know which way around I'm going to be doing it. Again, that'll come under final fixtures and fittings. Again, that's Sarah's department, not mine. Right then, let us focus on the front. So let's crack on with some bits and pieces. Yeah, we'll go with 1x3s, 1x1x3 rather than a 1x1x5, just so I can build over the top of it and try and tie some of it together. As always, I do not have my bricks all organised like I should do for what I want, because as you already know, you all know, but just for those in case you're new to this, I build everything off the top of my head. Very little in this is planned out. So I'm going to get to attaching some bricks to this thing. We're going to kick into a bit of music. You've seen plenty of people putting bricks together on Lego. You don't need to watch any more of that. So we'll kick to some music. I'll speak to you in a few minutes. Hope you enjoy the song. Thanks.
We tried all there is to try. I'm not gonna let you fall this time. Let me hold you. I won't let anybody hurt you. So far and so wide, a distant moment crashes down.
I hope you enjoyed the music there, folks. Thanks for being patient. So yeah, that is that is floor 6 outlined. Windows are in, doors, walls, everything is in. The bed is going to be in this area. This is going to be a fireplace. Windows at the front, obviously balconies, windows. I do need some more tile. It hasn't arrived yet. I am waiting for the tile to arrive, aka 1x4 pieces for there. I need to bodge up something to go in there. I am currently considering putting some stunt tiles in there, just some pieces I've got stashed about, just to hold it together. Well, you know what? I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put them on whilst I'm working on it, just so it doesn't start coming apart again. So I'm going to put some floor tile on here just for now while I work on it, just so it secures it, stops it from rolling around. These are more like a sacrificial piece. I should hold it together nicely for now. So, next steps are build the fireplace. Thanks, Batman. So, hello folks, it's been literally a few seconds for you, it's been a few days for me since I last worked on this. I've been waiting for parts, which some have arrived, some haven't arrived. I've managed to improvise and fill in around here. So that's kind of cool. Still waiting for window inserts, tile, some more pieces for the roof portion. Push that back a little bit. Still waiting for roof portions here, window inserts, a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, so I've been designing the fireplace. I've come up with an idea of how I think it should go. So let's crack on with smashing that together. As you also noticed, the building is now totally assembled. It's in place. She is quite tall. It's also roughly 4,500, give or take, a brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, 6 of 36. So he's currently standing 36 rows tall. We'll call it 40 because we've got the ground, the base it's sat on, and all the tile and everything to go with it that separates the roof. So it's about 40 brick rows tall. So she is quite large. Say about 4,500 brick. So let's get this fireplace made. So pre-made it. There she is. Nothing fantastic, nothing fancy. It's modular, so it does come off. That kind of sits on there like that when it wants to. Hold on. Slight issue with getting it to bond. There we go. That's gone together nicely. I'm wanting to work on it at the size it is, just because it makes it a little easier. But the plan is to bring the fireplace here up through the roof, so it'll have a separate fireplace to the separate chimney to the separate chimney that the bar area will have. The bar area is this chimney here, as you can see on the side view. The actual chimney for the posh quarters for the VIPs, you know, people of gentry, I believe is the term they used. That is going to be here. That will then come up here. The roof is not going to be a giant pitched one like I did on my vicarage. It's more than likely going to be one like the bungalow, but don't know yet. I've still got to make it. I've still got to make it so it incorporates this chimney, misses that chimney, goes around these balconies. Oh, it's going to be fun to make. So again, we're turning to masonry, dark tan, and LVG. We have the majority of this building. It's been easy for me to get hold of quite large amounts of it. So as you saw before, it's attached underneath by 1x8s. They hold it together. Again, the fireplace itself is modular, can come out as and when required. It will need to come back out again due to having to do the fixtures and fittings for the insides. It's had 1x8s attached. It's also had 1x4s attached on the just the insides here rather than underneath there. So I'm going to fill in with 1x1 LBG. This will then replicate the stone effect, or smooth stone, not cobblestone. I haven't found a replacement for cobblestone just yet. To be honest, I'm not sure if one can be found. Is the height of which I wish to go with the fireplace. My plan is to tile the top of the fireplace so that it can be a separate part of the roof. The roof itself will have decoration on top to act as chimneys. They will then slide, they will go into the opening that's in the roof. Obviously the roof itself will have strengthening around so as not to fail, but there will be, let's see if I can find them. There they are. There will be angled pieces inside and above the roof to act as the top of the chimney. Together, and that is the fireplace all but complete. Next thing to do will be to devise a way to fill this in with what I have, as not to have to go ordering yet more parts, as the post is quite slow at the moment. Right, I'm back with you in a few minutes once I've worked out how to do this portion. Folks, so we fixed the chimney. The chimney's now done. The plates are now on. That's had a complete redesign. Again, I did that off camera when I was applying the new plates because I realised that this was too wide. It was one stud too wide all the way around, so I've brought it in one stud all the way around, and it actually fits a lot better. It fits the room a lot better. I do have a roof made up, a MOC for my MOC. And what I mean by that is, it's basically, I've designed the roof, which is over there. It's literally right there. I designed that in Lego Digital Designer, and then I've built a physical representation to put over the top of the bit, of top of this, to make sure it works. I have ordered the parts, so once the parts get here, I will show you how I've gone about building it. But for now, I'll show you what's there for now, without trying to give away too much about the next part of the project. So this is what I've built. This is literally just to basically, it's like a proof of concept, just to prove that worked, that those dimensions worked, that everything was okay there, that this fitted, that fits, everything else fits. It's basically just a physical proof of concept. So we'll put that to one side again. Yes, it's very fragile and loves to fall apart on me. But the next one, the one that basically is just a proof of concept, so it's not built to be permanent. So again, it's just, yeah. Right then, so right now we're going to finish the work on the chimney. We're going to finish the chimney off right now. That's going to be done. So the next thing to do is to put the roof on, and then the building's finished. Apart from obviously the remedial work here and this, that's it. That's all there is left to do on this thing. So bear with me while I try and build this thing sideways, just so that the little camera over here can get a good view of this. Sorry about that, I had a phone call. I've just had a phone call from the Lego store, excuse me, in Liverpool, asking me would I like to display some of my houses. That's very nice of them. I think I will take them up on that offer in the new year. That's cool. Don't forget, I'm in Blocks magazine as well. The next episode, which is coming out, episode 8, sorry, magazine 85. 85. Anyway, yes, let's get back to what we're doing. Sorry, my mind's just distracted at the moment with all that information. My head's just been filled with loads of information. So yes, I do have some lovely, there they are. Some very, very nice, see if you can get on that camera. Hopefully that shows up. Sand green, 1x6. They're nice. I have some of those, and I have some sand blue 1x2 pieces. They're nice as well. But yeah, I'm enjoying this build. It's going good so far. Yep, that'll work. It's a lot of fun, really. So we're going to get this chimney finished today. I'm going to run that straight up off the top. And so then when the parts arrive in a couple of days, I can get the roof made. And then once the roof's made, that can go on. This building's then finished as far as my side is concerned. Sarah is going to work her magical hands over it and do all the decorating on the inside. Now, the plans for the inside of this building have changed. The bar area is going to still have the snugs like we talked about. But the... going on there very well. The upstairs bedrooms, we've decided we're going to do the floors one colour. And then, because it's only an inn, so we can have it all universal colour all the way through. Which makes some sense. Obviously, medieval times, you know, stuff, things like that, they didn't really go into interior decorating and stuff like that. So we're going to have some of it like that. And then I'm going to put customized rugs in the floor. So each room is going to have its own customized rug, customized bed. So that'll give it a bit of a funky note. But yeah, that's kind of how it's going to go. I would be a lot happier if this chimney was attached, but I may look at doing that at the very top on the roof. Just somewhere where I can unhook it so the building can come apart. Especially for transportation, I will be taking this MOC to shows. The whole thing's going to be monumentally huge. Frankly, it's massive. That's the chimney constructed. We've got the test roof as shown before. That's back on again just to see if it all fits. It all fits. It's at the height I actually want. I'm going to cap the top off. I'm going to design a cap to go on the top, and then that's done. The inn is basically finished other than the construction of the roof, but that'll be brought to you in the next episode. Excuse me. Ooh, I hiccuped and coughed at the same time. That was a bit of an interesting thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, I'll see you for when we're building the roof. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one and this new editing style. See you all soon. Ta-da for now. Bye. off.